Hello, people of the internet, and I was tagged to do the Booktube Would You Rather edition. I'm gonna link down below to the person who tagged me and their video. Go check it out, it's really good. And so I'm really excited to do this tag because it's about books. Because who doesn't like books, who doesn't like tag, and who does not like playing Would You Rather? So I'm really excited to do this. So let's get started. First question. Would you rather read only trilogies or standalones? This is pretty easy for me because I am a big trilogy reader, so I would probably have to pick just trilogies. I like my trilogies. I'm not a big standalone fan because there's not as many details I feel in standalones, and when you get in trilogies I become more connected to characters in trilogies than I do of standalones, so trilogies for sure. Would you rather read only female or male authors? I'd have to say female because most of the books that I read now are written by female authors like Cassandra Clare, Alexandra Brack, and Sarah J. Maas. I've already read a lot of those books, so probably female authors. Not at Barnes & Nobles or Amazon. I'm gonna say Amazon because right now me and Barnes & Nobles aren't exactly friends. There was a time, 3 weeks ago, I ordered books from Barnes & Nobles because I could get a really good deal on them. So I fill out the information, and so I wait. And I wait. And I wait. 3 weeks, I still have not seen that package. At all. It hasn't even shipped yet. It's still in the warehouse somewhere, and it's a little frustrating because I ordered books because I want to read books now, so I can wait 2 months to read the book. So Amazon. Yeah, all books become movies or TV shows. I'm not really sure on this one. I talked in previous videos, I do not like books when they become movies. I just don't. I like books. I wish they could just stay books. I like keeping it how I imagined it originally. The TV shows I kind of like a little better, even though they do tend to veer away from the books, but I have to say TV shows because then they last longer too. If you really like it, if for example The Hunger Games, you really like it, and if it's a TV show, then it'll last longer. And I go probably TV show. 5 pages per day or 5 books per week? 5 books per week. Honestly, how awesome would that be to just be able to sit down and read so many books at one time? It takes me at least a week to get through a 500-page book, so now being able to read 5 books a week would be awesome. 5 pages a week would just be so slow. I don't even know what I would even be doing with all the time that I used to spend reading. So for sure, probably 5 books a week. I still gotta do my reading challenge. I'm on book 7 of 30. Gotta get working on that. Be a professional reviewer or professional author? Obviously I'm gonna probably pick professional author. I do review books on my blog, luckyred013blogspot.com, but I'd probably have to say author because I'm actually in current state of editing my manuscript. My friend's actually reading it now though, just to give me feedback on it. And then I plan to do a little bit more editing on it before I actually try to get published, so probably a professional author. That's my goal in life, is to become an author. This one I'm gonna use my iPad because I'm not gonna remember this. Only read your top 20 favorite books over and over, or always read new ones that you haven't read before. I probably have to pick always read new ones I haven't read before because I'm not big into rereading books. The book has to be really good for me to be able to reread it, or else I can't. Be a librarian or bookseller. I don't know. Librarian would be cool because then if people ask you what suggestions, I would be like, oh, go read this book, go read that book. Or just being around millions and millions of books. But maybe a bookseller, because it depends. Sometimes when you work at bookstores, they end up giving you discounts. I like books. And that's why I spend my money on books. So maybe a bookseller? I think bookseller. I think bookseller would be an awesome job. Want to read your favorite genre or read every other genre except your favorite? Probably read only my favorite genre because I actually only read one type of genre. It's like science fiction, fantasy, but I'm leaning more towards the science fiction side, so probably I would rather read just science fiction for the rest of my life. Only read real books or only read physical books? This is easy. I'm not a big e-reader. I don't really like the e-reading. I don't know. There's something I like about being able to hold a book in my hands, flip the pages, and then when I'm done with it, put it on the shelf and admire it. I'm not a big ebook. Ebooks, I don't know, I feel like when I buy a book on the ebook, I don't feel like I actually own the book. It's just an image on a computer screen to me. And so I would have to take physical books, which I had to once do a presentation on Barnes & Nobles for school. The teacher could not get over how I did not like e-readers. I'm not a big e-reader fan. I have some books on e-reader, and I'll admit it is nice when you go on a vacation and instead of carrying 500 books with you, you can just have that one little device. Otherwise, I just don't like reading e-readers. Anyways, that was my Would You Rather book tag edition, and thank you for watching. I'm gonna tag people below who I want to do this video. Go do it because it's a really fun tag. Thank you for watching. Bye!